Welcome back. Today we're walking about in the Starbase 59's ship outfitters. We need to go and talk about Vault. Is one of the few missions that require a shuttle that you need to fly. It's actually the only required mission from in all factions. There are other missions, and we'll make over those later. Just to give you now, we'll disabling all the small. Shall we show all the small craft? The following will be for Federation players only. A few of us. Right, this is your standard Runabout. This technically is your EC variant. There is actually a few other. This particular one is quite easy to use, and quite a lot of people. I recommend picking this one up for do the missions if you haven't picked up a standard shuttle earlier on. You get a free this particular shuttle's not too bad. Right. Next up is this is the Captain Jack, which is also the lifetime subscription owner's shuttle. Because I am a lifetime subscriber, I own this. I have access to this one. This basically has better shields and better hull than the standard Danube and other shuttles. Moving on to the Classer. This is the same. This is the same. This is the one that resembles the one in the Star Trek original series. And I forgot to mention that almost all of the bridge officers, these will offer a universal single ensign bridge officer slot, which can be manned by anyone who's is anyone with a science, engineering, or tactical bridge officer. So yeah, then the first this one that I think it's the Delta class shuttle, which is basically based on the Delta Flyer from Voyager. This is this is one of the better shuttles as you can fly, but see, I don't own it, so I can't really. So you get 2 bridge officer slots. You get a bridge officer, a ensign bridge officer, ensign universal, and an ensign science officer slot. So you can run two powers here, but you do lose out on some base free something which I forgot to mention. That some of the other other ships have built-in powers. So, for example, the Danube here has a tractor beam on here. The Captain Jack itself has got emergency powered shields, which boosts your own shields. This the Class F here is more of a cheap shuttle. Reason why it's free. Now we're moving on to the Runabout. This is the upgraded version of the Danube class from the TV show. this has a better warp core engine, I mean, and because with a tractor beam like the new class, but has a few extra slots to help out. It's a bit more stronger than the standard Daniel class. Right. Moving on to the Peregrine attack fighter. You might have seen this in Deep Space Nine in the background of some of the Dominion War fight sequences. Again, this is basically a fighter, and is strongly inclined to use this. It runs a dual phaser cannons and comes with cannon rapid fire to go with the cannons. It's pretty much, and because you can use any bridge officer slot with it. Right. The Stalker Stealth Fighter. This, like some of the other stuff, I don't want to own. But this one basically is creates with a power attack as a clicky console, which does some damage and hurts some enemies. And makes it easy for you to attack because it's a stealth fight and basically disables the other ship's sensors. And turns this one's quite quick and fast, but I've not plopped for them myself. And this is the standard shuttle craft for all for Discovery people. And is that all of them? Sadly, no. We've also got the Class 7, which is a Zen bridge of Zen ship. I can actually claim I've already got the relevant ship to go with it, so I can pick it up. Same with some of the other ships. Now, okay, I will cover the I actually do have the Delta Flyer. Alright, I've got to mention that this is the only unavailable shuttle you can in game, and is the only one that's been paid money for. This is the Mirror Universe Daniel Runabout, which is very tactical focused and basically swaps a science console for two tactical slots, and still has a tractor beam as its partner does. Welcome to Kronos Shipyard. Right, this is going to be one of the few times where I'll take a ship to the Klingon place. So, the Klingons get 3 shuttles of their own. The Kiva shuttle is basically the equivalent of the standard shuttles for the Federation characters. Tauran shuttle, the equivalent of the roundabouts, and basically comes with giant sensors instead of tractor beams, and the two hot The Chariot, basically, is the 1,000-day ship and equivalent of the this is the 1,000-day, the lifetime subscription ship shuttle, and for the Klingons, and this basically has powered shields like the Federation's captain's yacht. It's worth remembering that. I will point out that all ships will end up with weapons that increase their effectiveness with levels. So it's not like it's anyway. With the Klingons out of the way, we better move on to Romulans. And welcome to New Romulus. Now, this is be the area where most players will come in. As you can see, there's basically quite a few Romulan ships around here, but for most players who are for Federation and Klingon players, you do not see this as being to command center, but this is a Romulan character. Okay, technically a Reman, but still. Welcome to New Romulus Command. Well, down these one of two areas you can be. This is down to the shuttle bay where we can pick up a shuttle. I'll pick up shuttles, and this will be for Romulan and Reman characters. Because this character is actually a Federation aligned character, so she gets access to some Federation ships. So let's show. So yeah, as you can see, she gets access to quite a few things. She's aligned with Federation, she gets access to the Daniel class, and because of due to the fact that my character was a Discovery Federation character, she was not eligible for the TNG style Type 8 shuttle, which is pretty much similar to the standard shuttles. There's probably anyway. The Romulans have a standard tier cell shuttle, which is basically the equivalent of the standard free shuttle you get, such as that Type 8. Over the next plasma weapons and sometimes some of them may have stuff. The Kettle Roundabout is basically the equivalent of is equipped with a cloaking device, which is the first smallest ship you can get, which is equipped with a cloaking device. And it is also got the access to the Romulan singularity power called quantum absorption, instead of as with most of the Romulan ships. The Scorpion fighter is first seen in Star Trek Nemesis, and is quite well. Is one of two ships here that's been shown. Two Romulan ships that's been seen on TV. This is it's covered with a cloaking device, and it's covered with a plasma cannon, plasma torpedoes, of course on the low end of style. And as you see, I picked one up on another character before. This particular skin is also the Reman skin. Moving on to the Commander's gig. Yeah. Oh dear. That's the Joark here is, if not the this is also the free. This is the equivalent of the this is the equivalent of the this is the equivalent of the captain's jet, and the pitch, and is a shuttle which has also been seen in Star Trek, in a few Star Trek episodes for when Romulans have used it. It's this time around it has a single gravity warp jump, and as a clocking device. And of course, since she's a Federation character, she gets all the other Federation ships. She doesn't get does not get the hold of the Discovery era ship. Now, normally you would think we've covered everyone. There's actually one ship we haven't covered. Welcome to DS9. It's purely because Jem'Dars technically don't have their own place. At least on places we really normally would go, so let's see what they would get. One guy. Right, as this is a Klingon aligned character, this character gets all the Klingon variant ships, shuttles as normally would, but as a Jem'Dar character you also pick up a Jem'Dar fighter, and this is sadly the only Jem'Dar shuttle that you can pick up at the moment. And it's basically the equivalent of the shuttle. So is that all of the shuttles in the game? Actually, not. The following lot are available for any character, assuming that they actually have access to have enough. But they are costly because they basically require Lobby crystals. These Lobby crystals come out of lockboxes such as these two, and this third one here, these three piles here. And to open them is basically you need to pay keys which cost which will cost real money. So down here at the bottom, down on this ships and crew page, if you notice that there is quite a few ships for 8,000, and suddenly you pick up a Vardar fighter, and said these shuttles I have not personally flown before, so they're not particularly. I don't know how bad they are doing. But this shuttle comes with beam overload 1. And beam overload 1 is a very nice damage dealing power with running beams on your ship. On that ship, the time shuttle. They will drop a Aeon time ship for Federation characters, or they will Henko time ship for Klingon Defense Force characters. Remember that in the case for Romulans and Jem'Dars, they will also be they'll be given the Federation or Klingon versions. But both of these ships they are very more or less identical, but they also have a unique power to fire subatomic disruptor. A few other weapons that are unique to this ship. The Tholian Widow fighter. This is a small, sleek ship that small ship that carries a Tetron VMA and a thermal torpedo launcher, like most of the boarding ships. And in this case, it has one ensign tactical and one ensign science bridge officer slot, but and it's reasonably powerful as offensively as ships go, shuttles go. The Ferengi Shuttle, the Ferengi Napa Shuttle is it's faster and tougher, and basically and additional power to engines. It basically has more basically has a enhanced defenses. And the last is the Voth Heavy Fighter. This basically has built-in hazard emitters, which is basically a full heal, but it's built into the ship, so you can now use the engineering and universal for other stuff, but you do lose out on your science consoles. You do every ship will come with its own weapons and pre-stocked. So join us next week for the Vault. The Vault will be a few things where all characters can actually play it. But this time we'll be doing it with Scarlet. So see you guys next time.